Hello and welcome. My name is Robin and you're watching a Robin Reads, where I read a lot of different books that you probably have never heard of. So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about the challenge videos that I want to do in the near future. Hopefully I can do some one each month or something. Yeah, let's talk about them. I'm really excited about it because as you can see, it's a lot of own books and I just really want to just read my own books. So let's get into it. So the first one I actually already mentioned in my March TBR, but that is that I'm going to read 3 of Jodi Picoult's books. Basically, the challenge video that I'm doing is I want to see if Jodi Picoult is going to be a favorite author of me, because I read The Storyteller by her last year and really loved that book. I just really vibe with her writing style, and therefore I'm just gonna read all of these books because I bought them because I thought I want to read this author, so therefore I'm just gonna binge read them. So yeah, that is the first challenge video that I'm going to do. Then next up is a challenge video that I have thought about to do for a while. That's basically reading this box set that I got. I have had this one for probably like 10 years. And yeah, that is the box set of 3 of Sarah Waters' books. So basically what happened with this is that I have started Affinity a couple of years ago, and yeah, the writing style was just a little bit too difficult for me, so therefore I stopped reading it. Then like last year I tried to read Fingersmith, and basically sort of the same thing happened, but the writing style was not too difficult, but basically I just didn't want to make the effort then. And then Tipping the Velvet I haven't tried yet. But basically, I really do want to read her books because what I read from the books I actually enjoyed, and I just really need to take my time with them. So therefore I think this challenge video will help me take my time with them. So Affinity is a book about a woman who basically, I think, goes to prison or works in a prison, something like that. And I think creepy things are going to happen there. And something magical. I don't know. But that is this one. Then Fingersmith is about this woman who lives with thieves, basically, therefore fingersmiths, and goes to this family. Basically I think something happens there, but I know that I think Sarah Waters' books are all basically queer, so probably like a love story between the orphan and then the woman who lives in the mansion, something like that. Then the last book, I don't know what it's about, so let's see. Historical romance, okay. The Glittering Career of Nan King, Oyster Girl turned music hall star turned rent boy turned East End Tom. So yeah, we shall see if I like it. Most of the time I don't super like lesbian romances. Basically because, sometimes there is a little bit too much sex in them for me, as you know. That I don't like that, so yeah, we shall see if I like it. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to read all of these books. I think I'm just gonna start with this one because I haven't read that one yet, and then probably go on to the bigger one and then go to this one. Yeah, that's the other challenge video that I'm going to do. Then I'm bringing something back that I have done for quite a while back actually. And that is basically reading the rainbow. So reading colors from my shelves. I sort of stopped doing that because I didn't have a lot of rainbow books. So that's why it was a little bit difficult. So I'm just bringing sort of a color back That is the color white, because I have a lot of white books. And these 3 books I really want to read for that. So the first one is the Something of Love. I mentioned this one in my try chapter tag video. That I want to unhaul some books that I actually really enjoyed, like the first page I read. I'm actually also reading a Scandinavian book, and I'm really liking that so far, so I really want to get back into like Scandinavian fiction. So yeah, that is the first book that I'm going to read. Then the other one I mentioned in my March TBR, I think, as well. That's going to be this one, and yeah, I'm just super excited to read this one. And then the last one is going to be The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. I was super excited when I saw this at the thrift store. It was like €1, so that's like nothing. Yeah, I'm just super excited to read this, and this is, if you don't know, I think a lot of people know this book, but this is high fantasy, inspired by, I think, Japanese folklore, or Chinese folklore, not sure, but yeah, just high fantasy. It's very brutal, I think, and yeah, I think right up my alley. And then the last challenge video that I'm going to mention today, I will of course do a lot more, but yeah, very recently I did this video with binging a series, and I wanted to do that again, and I'm going to do that with a series that is a fantasy series, because fantasy is, as you know, my favorite genre. And I had these 4 books sitting on my shelves, and just yeah, I really would like to read the series. And that is this one. So this is the first series in the Rift Wars saga or something, I think it's called. And yeah, the Rift Wars saga. And basically this is the first books in that. Like Robin Hobb, you know, this is a little bit the same as that. So these are the first 4 books, because the first one is a bind up. I don't know what this series is about. I actually don't want to know, because as happened with the Eye of the World, I just really enjoyed that I didn't know anything about it. So yeah, this is the series that I'm going to be reading. As I said, 4 books. This is probably going to take me a while, probably like the whole month, but I don't mind. I just really would like to binge read this series. So yeah, those are all the challenge videos that I'm going to do in the near future. What I'm going to do for all of these videos is just separate all of the books, because I think you guys like that more, because the videos are a lot shorter and just you can easily watch them. But yeah, let me know down below if you've read any of these books, if you are going to read any of these books. Maybe you want to do like a challenge video as well, like this, with me sort of. And yeah, I really hope you liked this video, so please give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe, and I will see you later.